So this offense will head back out there, already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. They'll start out here with a jet sweep. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. The pickup goes for 13 and sets him up first and goal.
I think the reason this play is so successful is not just the blocking at the point of attack, but how about the speed at which he takes the handoff? He's in motion already, so he's not coming.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. Travis Etienne hitting double.
So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line.
Powell to the air on 1st and 10. That'll be caught. Rager with it.
And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a second and about a foot.
Running out of the gun with Etienne.
And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. Only a gain of a yard, but that's all they needed.
2nd and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on 3rd down and pick up the 1st down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the 1st down. That's exactly what they did.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Now Howell. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
So on 4th down, Washington going to call on Tress Way to punt it away. Marquez Callaway deep for New Orleans.
Fair catch called for and made, but now we'll have to see about the penalty.
Personal foul, roughing the kicker, defense.
That hurts. If it was running into the kicker, wouldn't be a 1st down. Roughing, it is a 1st.
And just think about the differences between the two. Running into the kicker almost feels inadvertent, just a small tap, so to speak. But when you rough him, here's your bodies are hitting the ground and flying all different places. And the difference is 5 yards or 15. And in this case, that's a big play.
On 2nd down, a run with Etienne. And good running, going to get this down close to a 1st at the Saints 44.
That was play number 7 on this drive, and it got him 7 yards. This will be the 8th play of the drive, and it's 3rd and inches.
They'll run with Etienne.
And he's got the 1st before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. Give him the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Etienne once more. And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it. And it's 2nd down.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Etienne up the middle.
And able to get this to the 24-yard line. They began the play at the 12. It's also a pickup of 12 for the 1st down.
With a play fake, and now here's how to throw it. And this one nearly picked off. Kind of surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but get away it does, and it's 2nd down. Straight ahead, Etienne.
He's able to work free for about 6 down to the 18.
He had to fight for every yard on that run. Shook himself free of a tackle and kept fighting, even with the rest of the defense closing in on him. That's the kind of effort you'll take every single time.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down. From the gun on 3rd down, Howell. Open man, it's Rager. He's got it. And the Commanders are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Howell, he'll look to throw it. Looking for Thomas, but that's intercepted. Picked off by Paulson Adebo.
He's at the 50, 30, 10, and he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Well, it turns out it's not their offense who gets him on the board first, CD. It's the defense coming through right there with a pick.
Experience throughout the week.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Yeah, they dipped a game below 500 following the loss last week, and you get the sense that maybe this team's at a little bit of a crossroads here.
Yeah, I think that's a really good way to put it, because what's that old malaprop? If you come to a fork in the road, take it. Because this crew, they're losing ground fast. They've got to start winning some ball games. And the good teams, they're starting to separate themselves, and these guys are being left behind.
Howell's throw complete here to his receiver, Brown.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. First time they've hooked up here. Good for 17 and a first down.
They'll throw on first down. Here's Howell. This is caught by his tight end, Logan Thomas. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line.
When this offense can get their tight ends involved, they can move the football. Here, a nice route, able to look it in, and picks up the first down.
So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
On first down, Howell.
Over the middle, complete. That's Brown.
And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down, because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
And once more, Howell back to the air. And they'll try and set up the screen to Etienne. And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
To throw again on 2nd down.
Howell, and a dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
This is caught. It's Brown. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 12-yard line. 3rd catch for him on this drive alone, and it'll give him a first down. These two teams all tied after one.
Second quarter now from our nation's capital, and it's Washington in possession of the football. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, it's Etienne.
And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11.
Howell.
Got his man complete over the middle. That's Brown. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And now 3rd down and 6 to go.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Howell throwing on 3rd down here. Dotson has it. Touchdown, Commanders.
A great. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over.
1st down, Howell to throw.
And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete.
Well, he certainly thought he had a window to push that ball downfield, but as soon as he released the throw, the corner was there to slam that window shut.
On 2nd and 10, Howell. This ball complete to Rager.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. 3rd catch of this first half for him, and this one is a first down.
Now throwing on first down here. Screenplay. Here's Etienne.
And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46.
And good yardage there on first down, because sometimes all you need to do on the screen is get one key block. That might set your man free, and that was pretty good pursuit to the football defensively, or it could have gone for more.
And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line.
52 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line.
It's a first down Washington on a pickup of 18.
Partner, there are strong running plays, and then there are plays where you simply outclass the defense, and we saw the latter there. They ran straight up the heart of that front for an excellent gain and first down. Simply put, you've got to put up more of a fight defending the middle. Otherwise, this is going to be a long game.
Howell's throw complete to Dodson. And they're going to get this down inside the 15. A handoff for Etienne.
And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9.
Throwing here, Howell.
And he's got it. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. A gain of 7 that time. 2nd and goal.
They kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
Good yardage on first down. Now can they punch it in on 2nd and goal?
Etienne will score. Touchdown, Commanders.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over.
Howell down to throw it.
And incomplete, a drop there in the middle third of the field. That'll bring up 2nd down. So following the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Howell, another throw on 2nd down.
Over the middle here to Brown. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. And they're going to speed things up here.
And Howell will throw it. That would almost intercepted, but it's incomplete. Not a good throw there, and it'll be 2nd down.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Draw play, Etienne.
4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
Back to throw, Howell. Able to connect with Dodson.
And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 43. Now a timeout called for by the offense, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1.
Here's Howell.
And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe.
Now the Commanders going to burn the 2nd of their timeouts,
as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one.
And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack. Now the defense is going to use the first of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. And now the punter, Tress Way, as he sends this one away. And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback. The offense and Alvin Kamara heading back onto the field at his for 1,000 years. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll.
And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic, I think, at the half, or that they need to change things too much. I do think the offensive line could play a little bit better. I think they'll try and help them out more. They'll probably keep a tight end in a few more times and maybe add a running back to the formation and pick up those pass rushers, because they probably allowed a few too many sacks for comfort in the first half.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
A shotgun snap and a give to Etienne. And this one not going anywhere. They get him at the 44 for a gain of just a yard.
On 2nd and 9, Powell toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete.
Nowadays, quarterbacks don't mind throwing into coverage because of the confidence they have in their receivers to come down with the ball. But sometimes you have to be careful you don't get too confident and throw an interception.
And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 44-yard line. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side.
And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen, where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
89 yards rushing now for the NFL leader coming into this ball game. On 1st down, right back to Etienne.
And he'll get it down inside the 20 to the 18-yard line. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down. They'll run the jet sweep with Brown, and he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. This time they'll throw it with Howell.
Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10.
Howell, and that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
That play call wasn't there for them against that coverage. So they're going to spin the dial now in their playbook and come up with one more shot at the marker to try and keep this series going.
This is caught.
Touchdown, Washington. De'Ami Brown.
His 1st touchdown on the year.
And the Commanders take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Out there set ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now, but let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
Yeah, because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football.
They run on 1st down as they get about 3. 2nd and 7 forthcoming.
Not a huge carry there on 1st down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on 2nd down.
And he takes it down to the 40 with a pickup of 4.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
And he's able to get the 1st before he's taken down at the 36. At 5 yards on the play there, as the drive will continue. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Powell to the air on 1st and 10.
Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete.
And he's going to get this down near the 25.
And when you have success throwing the football, the old cliche becomes true. The playbook opens up wide, and these screen passes, they become even more difficult to stop.
Now Howell.
Over the middle, complete. It's Brown.
And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders, hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or?
Better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
Give him 6 yards on the carry. It's going to be 3rd and 3 now.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense gets a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. The 8th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd and 3. This will be caught by Brown.
And he's going to have a Commanders first down, and he was able to get it by plenty. A gain of 8 on 3rd and 3. Here's a give to Etienne.
And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Out of the gun, it's Howell.
The quick slant caught. And he's brought down.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
Howell, he'll look to throw it. Looking and finding Thomas in the end zone. Touchdown, Washington.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over.
Now Etienne to start the drive. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 124 yards rushing for him now, as he has been tremendous all day long.
On first down, Howell. And he's taken down here by the Saints.
Devon Hamilton never giving up. He works his way to the QB for a loss of 12.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw up a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
I think he's taking an awful chance with the football right there. You've got to lead, you've got to protect it, and he's taking chances putting it out there in a little bit of jeopardy.
Especially in a spot like this, 4th quarter, as you said, trying to cling to that advantage.
Yeah, that one probably should have been picked, huh?
Now the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete. Here's Tressway now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time.
On the return is Callaway.
And 9 yards there on the return following a punt of 47. First down and 10. So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line.
They'll start on the ground. Etienne.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Up at the 29 now, they'll head to the line. 2nd and a yard.
Another tote for Etienne.
7 yards there and a first down.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with, and throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
2nd down. Howell now.
Thomas has got it. Complete. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be third and less than a yard. They'll run. It's Etienne. And he's got the first down yardage as he brings this up to the 47.
Brandon, when a defense just simply can't get off the field on third down, we all know how important that down is for both sides of the ball. You often feel like you're just a step behind whatever they're doing offensively.
And one of the differences in this game, no doubt, third down conversion, and that is going to be a story they'll talk about after this one. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 23 yards, the final tally. And looking to put this game on ice in the fourth quarter, but still not afraid to throw it as they show there.
You want to play the game with confidence, and they have a guy who's in control right now. Their trigger guy, throwing it, they feel just as confident with him doing that as they would if they tried to run the ball and run the clock out.
He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Here's Hal to throw on 2nd down.
Got him in. It's Brown. And he's brought down, but he has it down to the 12 on a pickup of 12. 1st and 10.
When you have someone throwing it that well, that confidently, you don't have to call the game in fear at all, do you? You just go ahead and play.
Yep, confidence with a lead to throw it here in the fourth, and boom, he's on the money.
Yeah, you don't have to tuck your head in and go like turtle at this point. You can just go ahead and play.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. And they'll run here with Etienne.
And he'll be dropped at about the 11 after only a yard. Able to stay in bounds, so the clock keeps rolling. And this defense right now backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Been in this spot before. Now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in. And all you're doing when you're talking to your defensive teammates is...
And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need.
Picked up by Pete Werner. And the Saints are right back. A higher scoring game, Charles, than we typically see in the National Football League. But fun to watch these offenses. They were really clicking. It seemed like everything that they dialed up